Well, you should ask that young man there. So I'm saying that for you to lose weight, you cannot depend on your mind to lose weight, right? That's everybody telling you, use your mind to do it, or use your mind to know what's good for you and all that. You have to connect. Well, before I do that, think about your problem with losing weight, okay? You have a problem with it? You do, right? So we have to remove that. You think if you have the problem, you're going to lose weight, right? If you have a problem with losing weight, you will never be able to lose weight. It's just like a drug addict have a problem with the substance. They have to get rid of it before they could be substance free, right? So that's how things work.
No more food in the office.
Now, when you think about your problem losing weight, you have it, right? Okay. So I would just straighten your central nervous system for you, like your spinal cord, your brain, and the rest of the central nervous system, and let your body communicating back to it, okay? If you want your body to be fit, your central nervous system make it fit, not just your muscle by itself, okay? The muscle by itself doesn't work, okay? It's your central nervous system make your muscle more fit, make your bones more fit. If you want anything improved, it comes from your central nervous system intelligence. That's all been confused by all these mind people, okay? The people in the mind confused the people that you should be using your physical intelligence. All animal, all they have is physical intelligence. They don't have a mind. In fact, they don't want a mind. The mind just makes you talk a lot. That's about it, right? So, but if you have physical intelligence, you communicate with people without even using any words. It's called telepathic communication, okay?
So,
Now,
Dr. Yuan,
when you think about weight loss now, what's that you mean?
he wants to show you something. Like when he goes down.
Well, let me finish with that. I don't
Okay.
want to be like all over the place.
Okay.
Now, what do you think about weight loss now? You still perceive that as a problem? I mean, you still think of it as a problem as much as before. In comparison, it's the same or different. So it takes you that long, then you're screwed, okay? It's like having a computer, you've been sitting there and
Figuring.
When hit the B button.
He's deleting everything in our brain.
okay, now what's
I
your
wanted to tell you the before and after difference.
oh,
But he was-
Yeah, I can squat now, no pain.
well, don't squat.
I'm saying I can like.
Well, improvement could be made, right? So if you can make improvement for most people here, you could improve too, okay? You're not special or you're smarter than anyone here and you don't improve, right? And you deserve to have your pain, okay? Right? So,
Is that what it
all
was?
right, contact me from outside here, right? So if you want to keep together, you call my website.
He said I have had pain because I gave men a lot of pain.
Forehead, right? This is why. This is my last name, okay? Yuen.
Single, yeah.
Method.
Can I say something?
Choosy. That's what it was.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And I want to introduce Monty Greenberg. She's my co-author for. We wrote the book on stress, how to delete on the spot. I have a few cards here if you want to pick it up. And
Give me one.
Pass
Since
it
you did.
on, all right?
Oh, only two
So
cards. That's why I say.
youandmethod.com. And
Yuan.
come on in
Yeah, if you
here.
have any questions, I
And
can
she
talk
does
to
it
you.
really well,
I
okay?
met Dr. Yuan like 18 years ago, and I was just like you. I was actually, where is he? I was just like him. I was like in so much pain, and I came up. He got rid of it. And he looked at me like I
Well, not only
can
that,
do
she
this.
makes a lot of money now, okay? Really.
Well,
Because she have people on the phone. She doesn't need to go to work.
Well, we
Right.
train hundreds of thousands of people all over the world.
She's a rich woman.
We're in more than 30 countries. I've been doing this for over
Wow.
20 years. But I have to say that Dr. Yuan
It's
is
just
like
people.
the gold standard of, people call it healing. I don't call it
Yeah, no healing. Healing is back in the old days.
I want to tell you a story.
Right?
Is there, how many people here, just
It's
raise your hand
technology.
if you are, do you have any kind of pain in your body right now?
Yeah.
Do you have any, do you
Oh,
have
come
any
on, you already
worries
did
or
something.
something?
Yes, we have our worries.
About when I first met Dr. Yuen about 19 years ago, we did this for like 8 years all over the world. And one day, I woke up and I never thought this would happen because I was literally training people and certifying people in this method, and I was a pro at it. I mean, I can do what he can do, just like that. I'll show you in a minute. But I woke up one day and I couldn't eat without excruciating pain. Have you like wake up some days and you get neck pain or back pain? This happened to be in my stomach, and it was a little scary because a few hours after I'd eat, I was in excruciating pain. So being a medical intuitive, I went to go get some x-rays. The doctors couldn't find anything. And to make a long story short, I was diagnosed with a life-threatening illness. I had what was called SMA, SMV, it's a mid-gut malrotation, your superior mesenteric artery vein. It's very rare, it's like in 1% of people, it's congenital, you're born with it. And it manifested, 8 years after doing this. And the doctors literally gave me the death sentence. They told me I had 2 years to live. It was a very scary time.
Oh my God, boy.
To make speed up after all the craziness, I wrote it in my book. But Dr. Yuen reversed my artery and vein, superior. And I was dealing with top surgeons in the world, vascular surgeons at the Mayo Clinic. Have you heard of the Mayo Clinic?
Yes.
And they were like, who is this Dr. Yuen? Because I couldn't eat. They gave me the death sentence. I would have died. They would have put me on TPN. There was no cure. And so a few of you in the audience here have asked me about life-threatening illnesses, whether it's cancer or whatnot. And I have to tell you that this method, doesn't matter how serious your illness is, it's reversible.
You make it not serious.
And we make it non-serious. And we reversed it. My artery and vein reversed. And for the last 10 more years, I continue and we teach others and we train others and we do consultations, and it's not limited.
She consult people all over the world.
And I tell you this because
And
for
she has
you,
a whole bunch
not
of
about
people
me,
in
but-
Argentina. She's making a whole bunch of money for them. Okay, so
So if you want to improve your life, stay connected with
What's your name again?
Marty Greenberg.
Marty?
Yeah, we co-wrote, it fueled me to write our book. It's number
Yeah,
one in the
it
world. It
relieves
was in over
stress
5
and pain
countries.
on the
Number
spot.
one Amazon
It's on
bestseller.
that website.
It's on,
Yeah.
You were
And you said you have pain,
My foot?
your foot.
Yeah.
Okay. Right now, right?
Yeah, I have a little pain.
Okay.
It was worse for the past 1.5 months.
All right. Your foot, but it's really the opposite hand. Okay. And then that shoulder. All right.
Yeah.
So I will just strengthen those weaknesses for you. Okay. Now how's your foot?
No more pain.
How's it?
Better.
We've been duped by all the experts, right? They tell you something and they give you the wrong answer. That's why you don't get better. And not only that, you don't
I
get
had not seen a
better.
doctor.
You're gonna get worse, okay? And you tell yourself it's a foot when it's not a foot, right?
It's not really my
Yeah, yeah, it's not your foot. You have to have that insight to know exactly where it comes
I
from.
was wondering after 1.5 months, this one has a little pain 2 weeks ago.
Well, that adds to your foot.
Thank you.
All right, so to show you that if you're open to yourself, and that's what everyone should be. It's like this young man here is open to himself and he gets better, right? Tell them that you got better or not, right? Well, you did.
well, he was squatting and he came out, he's like, I can squat now.
I have one more question.
Yeah, what's your question?
About her stomach. Did you have to change your diet?
Nah, don't ever think about food gonna make you healthy. That's a stupid message, okay? Yeah, you should be so strong, you eat anything you want. Right? You want to be stronger than food, not food stronger than you, and mess you up all the time, right? You got it?
Yeah.
Doctor, can you remove a pain from the telephone?
From where?
My telephone,
Oh yeah, I do on the phone. We do on the phone all the time. She got a lot of patients or clients in Argentina. Right? We don't fly there. They don't
Are
fly
you from
to us.
Argentina?
so for someone who knows English,
I live in LA.
You get a translation. People get better even before the translation. You don't have to say anything. Right? It's not the word I say.
Plugs pa naman
If
yun.
you get the weakness and allow the weakness appear in the right order,
She
it will just
stepped on
strengthen
my
itself.
toe
Oh my God.
with her clogs.
Yes. Okay,
Tago
if
ko na.
are you?
Yung pinky ko pa.
I'm sorry, what?
Yung pinaka-sensitive pa sa lahat. Sa toe. You need
You're talking for your friend, right?
You have cancer? What kind of cancer?
Well, you don't really have to know what kind it is. Cancer bothers you, right?
Cancer.
Okay. So if it bothers you, that means it's stronger than you, right? Okay. So we use that as the basic starting point, okay? Now, so I'll make you strong to the cancer, or we make all your normal cells uniformly cooperating with each other. See, when your normal cells are, you have more normal cells than cancer cells, right? But if you get all your normal cells to working together, what's a few cancer cells, right? Even a million cancer cells is nothing. You have 100 trillion normal cells, right? You just have to get them coordinate with each other, working with each other. Okay, now that's what I just did for you, okay? Now, think about your cancer again now. Does it still bother you the same way? Okay, well, that's a good start, right? You want to be stronger than cancer. Huh? Not to go to the doctor and they make you worried about it and make you fearful about it. That would kill you, okay?
Exactly.
Right? You got that, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. And they think they're doing you good. Otherwise, they think you're just gonna have fun and go have parties and don't take care of your cancer. You know, they can't take care of your cancer anyway. What they do is poison you or cut you somehow
That's it.
and give you radiation, right? See, if you get all your normal cells to be stronger working together, cancer cells is nothing, right? It's just like this whole room here, you're crazy. But if I have all the other Filipinos out there gang you up, then you don't care how crazy you are, right? That's the analogy, right? See, you have a small group of people who's crazy, but if you get everyone work together, those crazy people will be nothing. In fact, you would metastasize them. You would put one in China, one in Taiwan, one in the Philippines, you can't even find them, right? You spread them out, right? Metastasize, metastasize is actually good. But medically, it's metastasize, you're gonna die. You know? They don't know what they're talking about, okay? They know what they're talking about when you got rid of your pain, right? They really don't.
They want to make money.
Well, you know, they can make money doing this. In fact, I make more money doing this than tell you what's wrong with you, okay? And don't do anything. If you get results from people, you always make money. There's enough people in the world that will pay you, okay? If they're poor, they will pay you. Well, you know, I need to borrow money to get better. And not only that, they would be concerned for their parents, right? And people are not that poor, you know. People are more cheap than poor, you know. So I don't have money. But if their lives depend on it, or their parents' lives depend on it, they come out with the money, right? And it's not it costs thousands of dollars. We just get a few $100s from each person, right? Or even less than that. If you could get $20 for 1 million people, you would have enough money to give everyone else, right? And that's how I do fundraising, right? Get $20, and I don't make them donate out of kindness of their heart. I make them better. I give them a benefit for their donation. So that's a whole new donation. And I don't need to see them physically. See, webinar donation, you could have everyone in the world donate $20, right? So if you get 1 billion people, hey, you'd be more rich than Facebook, right? So you join this group, hey, Tagawa, you're still speaking that, right? Somebody. All right. So you might as well get those people in the Philippines acclimated and have no problem, okay? They're not going to waste their money on healthcare, you know?
They don't want to.
What's that?
They don't want to spend a lot of money on the healthcare.
Right, well, they still do, right? They buy drugs, they go see doctors. The doctor's smart enough, they could switch to another field, you know? Right? Get people better, not just give them a bunch of bullshit, right? I say it the way it is. You feel pretty good? You have any discomfort anywhere?
Sorry?
Okay. You could get anyone better. I mean, because they come from you. I'm just directing you to get there. I'm your coach. But that's a lousy word, you know.
Mentor.
And that is bad. I'm just directing you.
You all seem open though, your energy should feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're more open now. Before you don't know who I am. You think I'm
So
just
you're
gonna come in and pick
coaching, you're not
apart.
hypnotizing anyone.
No, it's just coaching you.
He just deletes your mind. Your mind is
Yeah.
Delete the stress and pain on the spot.
That's right.
That's a good medicine, the best, among the best.
See, if you consider yourself as a computer, you can resolve anything you want. But you consider yourself as a primitive chemical factory looking for new formulas, a bunch of idiots, right? Now, that's an insult to the human intelligence that people go to school and get good grades and what they do, spend time looking for a new formula, right?
No, we are formed by the government, so the government use human beings to make money out of it.
Well, we are the government, people of the government,
We are
right?
governed
So
by
you
government.
take over, okay?
You think they govern you, but then there's a cycle.
There's a cycle.
Right, right.
After 1935, we are all dead. We are considered dead. We are.
Well, that changed that, right? You can't be
Yeah.
dead. Come on, you all have to come
Negative.
alive. Okay, now, so,
History.
so you were thinking about the negative influences from the government,
No,
right?
I don't like to hear it.
Huh?
I just said it. I know more than enough, but I don't want to say it no more.
You don't have to say it verbally, right? It's all telepathic communication, right? You can
Yes.
change the government.
It's a system.
You could change the system too, right? So I'm just saying that this thing about something that you don't like, you can actually delete it, right? So and then you have fun doing it, right? Nothing's you get so serious and mad about it. Right?
There's a question?
Yes.
Keep
Actually, right
smiling.
now, I don't have any pain, but occasionally,
It doesn't have to be pain. It could be, mental, emotional, psychological, psychic, spiritual. Okay?
no, I don't that sometimes I feel a pain here, but when I went to the doctor, it's nothing here. Sometimes I feel something on my foot.
But you
the
just have
doctor said-
pain in different part of your body, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
And that bothers you to have it, right? Yes?
Yeah.
If it bothers you to have it, then you will have it more often, right? When something bothers you, it's always with you, right? Right? So it bothers you mentally, okay? So I would just strengthen your mind to your body, and your body to your mind, and then delete the mind from your body, okay? You don't need your mind. Mind just gives you language, that's about it, right? Animals don't have mind, and they could tell things before you could tell them, right? They don't need to exercise to be fed, they fed just naturally, right? And that's what we're supposed to be. We have to go back to the animal principles, and of course, our brain gone beyond the animals, so we could actually use our brain for further things, not our mind. People mix up the mind with the brain with the mind, and screw everybody up. Now think about having your pain again now. Does it still bother you? Can you think about having it? In comparison, does it still bother you? It's more of a blank. And you don't like it when you don't like it when it's blank. You know, you think I make you lose your mind. Well, you should lose your mind, right? Losing your mind is great, right? I don't have a mind. It took me 50 years to realize that the mind screw you up all the time, all right?
Yeah, so when you came to me, I was like, there was nothing there.
That's right. Isn't that better?
Yeah.
You're a clean slate, right?
Yes.
So that means you manipulate yourself.
Manipulation is such a lousy word.
It's a different, in a different way.
No, but
You know what's going on. And take charge. You want to take charge, you want to have self-expertise and self-mastery. No one should deny that from you, okay? I'm not here to try to have you become my cult member, okay? A lot of people think I'm a cult leader, you know, some morons, right? So
Sheena.
I don't want cult members. Then they call me all the time and they may clean my house, big deal, right? I'd rather hire someone to clean my house than a cult member hang around, drive me crazy, right? I want to be able to close the door, no cult members. Okay, tell me myself clear and funny about it. But I said, you can improve the world. You improve the world, you always make money, right? But you're just working hard, you only make so much, right?
When are you going back to the Philippines?
Well, it's kind of funny there, so. Actually, they want me to meet the president there, but I know someone who knows the president.
Let's go meet them.
Yeah, but I don't want to go there and then have to, have to dodge bullets or something.
So you heal all you heal all the drug addicts there or the drug lords.
Well, that's what I would like to do.
There you go.
But I have to get you guys better first before we go to the people who are drug addicts in the prison. We got actually improve people in the prison without telling them, okay? You tell them, they tell you go to hell, right?
Yeah, it's a go hell.
So doctor, your expertise only like removing the pain. How about like make people more?
Well, you already got rid of your emotions, right?
Yeah, I do.
So now, what's your question?
Yeah,
You can prove anything you want.
Yeah.
You make it smarter. So
I'm
is that pain?
I just have to be frank with you. Like I'm a Scientologist, so they have so many courses there. Like
You have Scientology?
Yeah. So they have courses like
Okay.
So do you actually have other expertise other than remove stress and pain? Like maybe bring.
This is more complete than Scientology, right? I don't want to, like, I'm
Yeah.
knocking them, I'm not, okay? Because they have this drug thing that they support. Actually, I gave a seminar on how to, not drugs, on mental illness.
Yeah.
I said there's no such thing as mental illness, okay? That's fabricated. And they, remember Scientology would say, psychiatry killed a lot of people than actually helping them, right? So I read that and I'm supporting them on that. But I'm not a Scientologist person. So now what else you want to improve?
Yeah, like to be more in the present moment. Like a lot of people stuck in the past.
Okay, so in fact, you could get rid of the past and change your future, okay? Scientology don't do that, okay? Now, I'm just saying that, think about something in the past that bothers you, okay? You could, connect with her and get rid of your past that bothers you. So just think about something in the past that bothers you, okay? Everyone got one of those? All right, now, that is one of the trillion things in the past that bothers you. You got one of those, right? Okay, so once you use that as a starting point, and then, okay, now, when you're thinking about something in the past that bothers you, does it still bother you the same way in comparison? That's why comparison is really important. If you don't compare, you don't know where you're at. You're driving, you say, well, I don't know I've been here before, not right? So you constantly make comparison. You know it's the same or different. Otherwise you're lost in life, okay? Now think about the future that bothers you. Think about one thing in the future that bothers you, because you want to get rid of it before you get there, right? If you don't resolve the future that bothers you, as you get into the future, when you get into the future, it'll be even worse, right? You got that? That makes sense? If you don't resolve your future problem, when you get to the future, the problem becomes even worse, right?
Yeah.
You almost have to think like a kid to get that, right? The sophisticated PhD don't get it, okay? That's why I make them look stupid when I'm going in front of them. I resolve all their problems for them in front of the audience, okay? Now, so you all could do that. Because when you use your physical intelligence, you're only smarter than they are. You don't have a degree on the wall like they do, right? PhD from Stanford and all that, right? I lectured to them, right? They couldn't say anything about it. When you have results, they can't say nothing, okay? The future, all right? Everybody got a future that bothers them? All right, now that is one of the infinite to the power of 5, okay? So that's engineer number, okay? Now, once again, think about the future again. Does it still affect you the same way? No, that's a change, right? Isn't that better than walking around saying, hey, I don't know what to do about the future? The future bothers you before you get there. When you get there, it'll be even worse, right? Okay? All right, I don't want to take up more of your time and bore you. So,
Thank you.
Usually when I give a lecture, I have hundreds of people, okay? In fact, thousands of people. So, like the Baptist church in the Philippines, you have hundreds of people there. And they're all open to themselves doing good, okay? That's all it is. I'm not here to try to, tell you I'm good. I'm not. I'm just older than you, that's all. I'm more experienced than you,
Go.
okay?
How do
So,
you feel?
So I'm 76 years old, so I have a lot of experience. It took me a long time to get this together, okay? And I want to share with the whole human race. Okay? So you want to be part of it, make money with it, that's great, okay? Money is just you're surrounded by money. There's no lack of money anywhere. Your parents tell you that Money is hard to come by. It's surrounded by it. In fact, there's more money surrounding this planet than the air itself.
Ouch.
If you think you can't breathe, then you can't breathe. Right? You think there's not enough air, then you can't breathe, right? So if you think there's not enough money, then there's not enough money. And your parents told you that. You don't have to work hard for money. You just give benefit and improvement to people if you have money. And you should have fun doing it.
You have to believe you have enough.
Not telling people off. Well, I do tell you off. In a fun way, right? I'm not here to try to insult you. Want some water, doctor? This is a smart dog, okay? In fact, dogs are smarter than people. They have physical intelligence, right? In fact, if you don't have a pet, go get one. A cat or a dog, they'll make you smarter. And they would get you,
It works better on pets.
and actually,
They don't block it, you know.
it will give you prosperity too. So if you can communicate with them better, it's just like the cat with the arm like this, right? The prosperity cat, okay?
I'm allergic to pets.
And it's true, we just kind of like, we try to be smarter than they are. They're actually smarter than us. And Marty here has worked on a dog from someone that owns a huge company in Argentina, cooking wear and things like that. And the dog have itching for years. And his name was Obama, right? And I said, well, the name is so messed him up already. and once I make him strong to the word Obama, you know, he already made improvement, right?
The dog was, the skin on the
itching all
dog
the
was
time.
so constant itching.
And they went to all the veterinarian and all that.
3 different dermatologists.
And we just resolved it for him. And he was so happy. He wanted us to consult his company.
But yeah, I mean, if you
And not only that, I told him, he asked me, what can you do for me? I said, well, I want to meet the Pope. He's from Argentina, right? So, and he knows the Pope, actually. So he laughed, he thought I was joking, but then, you know, that's fine. I don't want to make it so serious, right? So I told you, you know, I went to Manhattan College, which is a Catholic school. So I'd like to take a picture with the Pope and show it to them, right? My own alma mater don't let me lecture there. They think I'm weird, you know? So now people can't put up with what you do, you know? Is that funny, right? My own school, I graduated engineering there. They act like, well, you know, we can't identify with you. The same thing with the Dodgers, right? The manager of the Dodgers, he got his injury when I was in the minors. But even
Bring
I
her
could,
here.
you know, I could relate to that. If he talks to me too much, then people think he's weird, right? So I said, okay, I stay my distance, right? But you go on my site, he actually gave me a testimony when he was in the minor. No, he was with the Dodgers, but he was injured in the minor league. If I didn't get rid of his injury, he would never have a career.
Oh, Roberts?
Yeah, he's half Japanese.
Yes, I've done that.
Yeah. So I know his mother, and I was trying to improve his dad before he died. You know, it's like the treatment killed him. Okay. I said, you have cancer, you gotta outlive your cancer. Nah, he said, I'm gonna go to see the Hope. You know. He said, don't go, but he might be. So this father says, he's younger than me, so he shouldn't be dead, right? I felt bad that he passed on. I didn't ever think he would pass on because he's so much younger than me. You know, he's almost like 10 years younger than me, right? So, I'm still alive. Why can't he be alive, right? All right, thank you so much. Put your name on the list with your email. I will send you all the information. Okay?
Yeah.
Because it's time for you to take over. I don't want to be your leader, but I'm just kind of like be your director or something, right?
He's gonna sign off for a little bit. Hold on, I need to talk to you.
Well, keep in touch, you guys.